What is science and technology? So, science is the study of the natural world by science method. Example, collecting data through a systematic process. And technology is where we apply science to create devices that can solve problems and perform different tasks.
Good day everyone. I am Shaliha Abdulhari Kaiting, the interviewer for today's video. So we are here at the Parque de Sancia de Zamboanga. We will gonna interview one of our beloved teacher, Miss Shaira J. Malang. We will gonna ask her about science and technology, the impact to the nation. Let's welcome Miss Shaira J. Malang. Good day. I'm going to ask you about the science and technology, the impact into our society. So here's the question. What is the impact of science and technology into our society?
So thank you for that question, Ms. Shaliha. So the impact of science and technology by drastically changing our means of communication, the way we work, our housing, our clothes, and our foods, and also our methods of transformation, methods of our transportations, and indeed, even the length and quality of life itself. Science and technology has generated changing in the moral values and basic philosophies of mankind. Science and technology have also made an impact on the medical and agricultural field, and we all know that science is the reason about the various cure are being discovered for diseases have saved millions of lives of people, not just Filipino people, but people all around the world.
You are right, ma'am. Thank you a lot, ma'am. We learn about science and technology a lot from you.
Hi, good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Benzeda S. Abubakar. I have this question for you. So, for you, what the role of science and technology in Philippines nation building?
For me, improvements of the quality of life is main role of science and technology in Philippine national building. So, the real economics, growth, and transportations in any society and in wealth creations also the role in Philippines national building.
So, how do you evaluate government policies pertaining to science and technology in terms of their contribution to nation buildings?
For me, politicians know jack about such things generally. Now the million of people work and produce for a living do letting the public get on with doing that builds nations into powerhouses. Example the 1900s.
That's all. Thank you.
Bye.
Good day everyone. So at this moment, we're going to ask two science and technology teachers, Ma'am Marluque Shoko and Ma'am Shanalyn Torong. I'm going to ask them, what is the role of the science and technology teachers? Ma'am Marluque.
The role of science and technology has some fundamental role. Improvement of the quality of life is a main role of science and technology in Philippines national building. The real economic growth and transformation in any society and its wealth creation also the role in Philippines national building.
For you, Ma'am Shanalyn, how can you teach science and technology more interesting?
They create engaging lesson and context concept simply can in classroom time by using experiment science. Teacher encourage students to be curious and to have a respect for the nature's world.
Good day, Ma'am Michelle. Can I disturb you for a while? Sure. I have questions for you.
What is all about?
It's about science and technology.
Okay.
So, what is your point of view about science and technology?
Okay. I can say that improvement of the quality of life is main role of science and technology in Philippine building nation. The real economic growth and transformation in society and in wealth creation also the role in Philippine building nation. Science and technology has made a lot of contributions in the advancement of the society we live in and in the nation building itself. Science and technology are absolutely necessaries in every sector of a society. Both hold the key to progress, the door of and development of every nation. Science and technology plays a fundamental role in economy, wealth, and overall improvement. We would never know the life we live in today if it were not with the development of science and technology that has impacted a lot in the nation building of society. Science and technology has made impact on the society in nation building, especially in the education, communication, transportation, agriculture, health, and economy. That is all.
So, Ma'am Michelle says that science and technology can make our work more easier. So, thank you, Ma'am, for your time. So, have a good day.
Thank you.
Good morning, Prof. Mary. Can I get your ideas about science and technology?
Sure.
What is your ideas on how construct government policies pertaining to science and technology in terms of their contribution to nation building?
So, to evaluate anything in terms of their contribution of nation building or any other context, one has to define. First of all, what may be the objective in this case? What is meant by nation building? Because it could be rising the educational or economic level of the citizens, underlying diverse ethnic or other groups, making the nation into a warrior society like a Sparta or something else. So, in general terms, assuming that the question refers to an improvement in the prevailing conditions of life of the nation's people, one would have to consider those aspects that would be and could be improved in the context of the national resources. Those aspects could be economic. Examples: employment, income, education, health, nutrition, and so on. Having identified the most relevant issues detrimental to the well-being of the people, one would then fashion governmental policies towards support on research and technology that would address such issues and hopefully resolve the problems.
Wow, nice ideas. Thank you, Prof. Mary.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Honorable Raven Shoko. If it is okay to you, may I interview you about science and technology?
It's okay.
So this is our question for you. What is your ideas on how they construct government policies pertaining in the science technology in terms of their contribution to nation building?
As you can see, the current structure of market incentives and regulatory conditions in much of the world will not by itself produce sustainable outcomes or socially optimal investment decisions. Alternatives to today's dominant technologies may exist, but there is no certainty that they will be deployed on the scale and in the time frame necessary to avoid some of the most troubling consequences of the world's current energy trajectory. That's all.
Thank you for your time.
So,
This is our individual ideas about science and technology of the government and appraise their impact on the development of to the Filipino nation. So, the impact of science and technology to our Filipino nation, technology affects almost every aspect of 21st century life. From transport efficiency and safety to access to food and healthcare, socialization and productivity. The power of the internet has enabled global communities to form and ideas and resources to be shared more easily.
My ideas about science and technology. Technology led to the invention of industries that emit harmful gases into the atmosphere. The consequences of air pollution are poor health for human beings, animals, climate change, and global warming. Accumulation of waste is another negative effect of technology on society. Science contributes to technology generally in six ways. New knowledge which serves as a direct source of ideas. For new technological innovation, source of tools and techniques for more efficient engineering, designs and a knowledge base for evaluation of feasibility of different new. That's all.
My ideas on science and technology. Science and technology have facilitated human life and made us feel comfortable and enable us to live in modern way of life. With the help of things like microwaves, fans, smartphones, and cars, science and technology have made cooking, sleeping, and communicating and transportation easier and faster. Through science and technology, we can obtain deeper understanding of societal problems and become good decision makers who will find solutions and implement them. Only then, Filipinos may be able to realize matatag, maginhawa, at panatag na buhay. Thank you.
Matatag, maginhawa at panatag na buhay. This is what Filipino wish for. In order to improve or elevate one's lifestyle, Filipino put hard work and dedication to their jobs and careers. However, the citizens are aware that government efforts are essential in attaining na matatag, maginhawa at panatag na buhay.
My idea about science and technology is science is a systematic enterprise that builds and organizes knowledge in the form of explanations and predictions about nature and the universe. Technology is a collection of techniques and processes used in the production of goods and services, or the accomplishment of objectives such as scientific investigation.
Among the men and women who have made contributions to science are Fidel Mundo in the field of pediatrics, Eduardo Cusimping in plant taxonomy, Gavino Trona in tropical marine psychology, and Maria Orosa in the field of food technology.
Drastically changing our means of communication, the way we work, our housing, clothes, and food, our methods of transportation, and indeed, even the length and quality of life itself, science has generated changes in the moral values and basic philosophies in mankind.
With all of the points mentioned above, everything has a great impact in the economy of the country. Science and technology paved the way of these achievements to be one of the greatest factors in the development of the whole nation and acted like an economic powerhouse. Advancement in the education, communication, transportation, agriculture, health, and economy of the society are all factors in the building of a stronger and developing nation. Those aspects of the society help the whole nation to be a unity in cooperation and to have better perspective in life and in the development of the whole nation. Science and technology made the nation to be one and different in unique ways science and technology holds the major key for national development. That's all. Thank you for watching.
Drastically, ay, drastically pala.
Physically.
Good day, ma'am. I'm RMJ Asas. I would like to interview and ask you regarding the role of science and technology in Philippine nation building. But first, let me know your name, please.
I'm Christine Undadi, a science teacher.
The first question is, what is the role of science and technology in Philippine nation building?
The primary purpose of science and technology in Philippine national construction is to improve people's quality of life. Real economic progress and transformation in any community, as well as wealth creation, play an important part in Philippine national construction.
As a teacher, what do you think the science and technology have contributed in Philippine national building?
Science and technology, discoveries, invention, and innovation brought about the growth of industries and enterprises that eventually led to the rise of the cities. For example, improvement of communication. Information is transmitted easily and rapidly and are readily available. And we can easily communicate with others through social media platforms because science discoveries and technology innovation have made life easier.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm so grateful for allowing me to interview you today.
Ayan.
Good day, ma'am. I'm Abigail Agbepa. I'd like to ask you some questions regarding science, technology, and society. But first, please allow us to know your name.
Okay, thank you. My name is Lovely Joy T. Ramos.
This is my question, ma'am. How did you develop government policies pertaining to science and technology?
Okay, the Philippines government introduced and implemented several programs, projects, and policies to boost the area of science and technology.
And what is purpose of law instructor in technology and society?
Okay. Law plays a growing critical role in the regulation of science and technology, including the ethical consequences of scientific research and new technologies.
Thank you for allowing me to interview you today, ma'am.
Okay, it's my pleasure.
The actual science and technology programs of the Philippine government is the Department of Science and Technology, or DOST. This was mandated with the virtue of Executive Order Number 128, mandates the department to provide central direction, leadership, and coordination of scientific and technological efforts and ensure that the results therefrom are geared and utilized in areas of maximum economic and social benefits for the people. Their mission is to direct, lead, and coordinate the country's scientific and technological efforts geared towards maximum economic and social benefits for the people. They are implementing programs, projects, and policies. Their goal is to prepare the whole country and its people to meet the demands of a technological driven world and capacitate the people to live in a world driven by science. That's all.
Good morning, everyone. This time we are conducting a video presentation entitled Science and Technology.
By the way, I am Delwina A. Malik and
I'm Kimbeldo J.F. Sara.
Good morning, partner. This is a question regarding science and technology. For you, what is the learning about science, technology, and nation building?
Learning is gaining information. Science is the study of how things work, even get things. What are somewhat science, such as economic, though some things are more sciencey, so to speak, such as learning about biology. Technology is tools. You can use one way to look at it is tools that use electricity, including things you might not call tools such as massive machine or programs that are not object. You could also say spheres are technology. It's an improved design someone came up with, all maybe not words are paninian, their borders. Nation building would probably be trying to improve a nation. This is my question for Trustee. How do government policy in science and technology contribute to nation building?
Government policy supporting scientific research can contribute to the advance of useful knowledge that contributes in turn building allegiance and a national that serves the needs of its citizens. However, it is also clear that government's subsidization of science can have unintended consequences or international effects like nuclear weapons and weapons or biological warfare.
What can you say about the study of science and technology, and what is the impact of each to the development of the Philippines nation?
For me, actually, this was a good habit study of science and technology here in our country because that is time we had a COVID-19. Because of the study of science, it had a medicine or vaccine, and the vaccine could not be developed without technology. That's all.